it's time for us to request our recipient of this prestigious for Dakshinaa anyway, award winner, Srimati Annie's Garg. And we know you may not have much to talk because your activities will be the message of your life, but still we would like to hear from you. We are just waiting for your suggestions, advices and a share of your experiences also. Please, we all together welcome you for your speech.
Thank you. Where to start, I don't know. But then I will like to start from the photograph. Uncle Ramunni Menon's photograph. I got the blessings. I prayed to him to include me in Dakshinaa's family. And I not only thank him, but pay my respect to him that he has not only served the poor people by making Dakshinaa an organization for the poor people, but also for the social workers like me. I have come to my uncle's home, not to get, of course, you may call it an award-giving ceremony, but what I feel is that I am in a home which my Uncle Menon built for us. I first would like to thank the poor people whom I never served them. Actually, they served me. They gave me the opportunity to work with them, and that's the reason I'm here. And then my second thanks goes to Mr. Padmanabhan, the president of Dakshinaa, who searched me on Google and brought me here. And I'm really thankful. I'm also thankful to the executive committee of Dakshinaa, each one of them, who very kindly accepted me in Dakshinaa's family. I really proud to receive this prestigious award. It's not only an award, it's also a blessing for me from Dakshinaa. And with the award, I also got so many relations in Dakshinaa. As I said to Mr. Padmanabhan, that this is not the last time we are meeting. I believe in relationship, not friendship alone, relationship which is more strong. The day we came to know about this award, there were so many things. I think I would like to share in the end maybe. But the award confirms that still poverty is there and women need us, our services more, because lot of atrocities are there. A woman is killed in her mother's womb. She is not even allowed to live there also. That is the society we are in at present. She's been tortured, burned, killed, and the society, the institutions which were built for her to take care of her well-being is not only now, from the very beginning, they also do not allow her to live in peace. She is not even safe in her own home, not even in the police stations where they are supposed to take care of the women's safety. They are the one nowadays. You might be reading in the newspapers what is happening when a lady goes to the police station to lodge a FIR. They are not safe, even if I say in religious temples. There also people see what happened to many of the ashrams. We hear that. So it is very sad and I'm really sad to say that I thought that now I will stop at the age of 80. But this award tells me that you cannot, you have to go on and on. And it's a strength to me. I handed over Rashmi's institutional work, all the 4 schools, hospital and all to the second line. Second line means those people who served Rashmi, not a single person from the family. They have been handed over the keys, and I am only working in the villages with women and children in Vijolia block. But it disturbs me many times. It disturbs me very badly because the strength which I started in 72, I still can walk or do work properly, no problem, but not at that strength which I started at Rashmi. And the problems have increased and the strength has not. So that also disturbs us, how to handle such situation in the country. Honorable Minister was saying about giving away. What we in Rashmi feel, giving means, suppose if you have a chapati, 1 bread, you give half from that. Not when you have crores of rupees. And I'm sorry to say that crores of those who have crores of rupees, they don't give. So we have to go on and on to serve the society. Another thing which I wanted to bring into your, of course you might be knowing, I am just in a way repeating. Of course, Rashmi works at people's priority, at their level, at equal participation. And we actually could take the problems of especially children and women, not only at the state level, but also national forum and international forum. But it doesn't serve the problem. So more women have to come into decision making. And decision making institutions don't allow you to enter. I'm sorry if some journalists are there, I don't want to sound politically, but our women bill hasn't passed as yet. They have passed many bills. It is still lying there. We are not given our equal share, and we are fighting for equal share at all levels, gender level and other levels. And if we are not equal, I don't think this country can progress without women. We are equal shareholder of freedom struggle. With Gandhiji, women came out in all his struggles. We are also, people generally say, oh, she doesn't work, she's a housewife. But what I feel, she's a house manager, and when we can manage the house properly, we can manage the country better than what it is being managed today. Give us the chance. Give us the opportunity. Some experiences, good and bad, both I will share with you. When you work against the wind, you walk against the wind, it is very difficult. And when you work against the social norms and systems, again it is very difficult. You are alone. But women are very strong. That we have proved on many occasions. And again, I don't want to sound as a political person. We have proved it recently also. And we are still proving that we are strong. We can fight the wrong, done wrong to us. And also the girls, adult girls especially, they are coming out. From the college, they are coming out. On the street you can see the girls. demanding their, right, maybe the education, the jobs, equality. As I said that we work at their priorities, I would like to cite a small example of a hand pump. We generally go to a new village and we organize corner meetings with people there in the village. Generally what happens is that at one side the women sit and the other side the men folk, they sit. And we generally, after having two meetings, corner meetings, we ask them, we are here to work with you. Let us know the problem. We'll sit and discuss and decide with you. And then it came that we need a hand pump. There was no water sources, quite far off. We said, okay, we'll try to get within a month or so. And then you won't believe, with red eyes, the women came after the meeting and said that we thought you are a friend of ours, but you are an enemy. Very strongly, not educated, with ghungat covering their faces, half. I said, what happened? Let us know. Where we have committed mistake, Then they said, you know that nobody brings water in the house from the well. We go 2 kilometers and get water for the family. And that is the only time we get for ourselves. And you are trying to, make a hand pump here right in the village. We will not get any time. An inbuilt system. This example shows that how we plan for the poor people without knowing anything. And then they said, when a daughter-in-law goes to the family, mother's place, she carries all the information of the other women. And somehow or the other, she delivers all the information, good or bad, whatever. Then they unveil their face, sit for there, nobody says anything. Why you took 1 hour or 2 hours? Comb their hair maybe or talk and exchange their problems. And we were really thought that we are working with them without knowing their culture, their inbuilt systems, information. For example, how they carry the information of others. And finally, I'm happy to say that the women won the whole problem, solved the problem and they got it 1 kilometer away from the village. For that, they were ready. Because then they walk 1 kilometer and nobody can see them. And in this way we have so many other, again I can cite so many examples, but I think we don't have any time left. I'll cite another example of a brave woman. We are also organize women meetings, Mahila Mandal meeting. And suddenly a lady comes and says, I don't understand what all you people are saying. What are you trying to? And then she just showed us, took out her palla sari, and all blue marks were there. And then we asked her, it was her husband who used to beat her, take away the money which she earns, and for nothing she was getting the beating. I said, did you go to the police? She was scared. She said, no. If I go alone, I'll be in trouble at home and at the police station both. I said, okay. When he comes drunk in the evening, you just push him in a room and lock him. We told them without asking her anything. Next day she comes and she says, I was beaten up more because I raised a voice against the beating. We said, okay, before you used to get the beating for nothing, doing nothing, at least there is a reason he doesn't have to. But then now you must go to the police station. We are sitting here quietly, we'll watch everything. And you won't believe she went alone to the police station. Very strong. We were also surprised. And she said, I am not going back home till you call that man and punish him. And it was done. And now they are happily living, and she has set an example for other women. And that is how a social system goes. If you take them with you, they know the problem, they know the solution, they can find their ways. Only somebody has to support them. And I think I must stop here, it will be too late for you. I would like to request you to, not only me, the women, the people, you have seen a small film, a video, but we would like to request you, invite you to come and see what achievement the women have done by doing all this work. Achieved not the whole problem is solved, but yes, partly they are comfortable. But as I said, that the people exploit them. Poor people are poor not only because of financial problems, but they are exploited. They are not getting their dues in time. They work for 3 months in Narega and they don't get the money. They again have to go to the private sector to take borrow money on higher rate of interest. So please come and visit us and guide us and give us moral support. So once again, our thanks, Rashmi family, thank the Dakshinaa, all the members, and I also thank the minister at that time, but again I would like to thank him for coming straight to the function and for everything, what all we got here. Some such things are, you can only feel, you cannot express. So I thank you all and all of you also for this. Thank you very much. About this award, I can always remember Uncle Menon, that I got the award from Dakshinaa as well as Uncle Pandia. Thank you very much.